this is John, recording the third Jonaus blog, just over, I think, 24 hours since I did the last, which is probably the best follow-up time I've done yet. So, what am I going to talk about? Well, how about the fact that here in undisclosed location, West Yorkshire, I am currently freezing my breast monkeys off. Of course, I could turn on the heating, but really, at this particular moment, I can't be bothered. Yeah. What else? Well, I'm not particularly sure, to be honest. I mean, it is it all when the only thing you've got to look forward to over a fortnight is a wrestling pay-per-view, eating food, playing games, and actually that sounds like a student's dream, but I don't know. I've been talking to friends, well, one particular friend, to be honest. I won't name them because that's not fair. And they were suggesting maybe my ambitions have gone a bit soft. Maybe I'm not doing enough in life. Are they right? I don't know. It's hard to say. Possibly. But I mean, I've been thinking, what is there left for me to achieve in anything other than my personal life? In my personal life, I hope for a happy marriage and a kid or two. Academically, I feel like I've achieved all I want to achieve, not all I can achieve, which seemed to be the crux of the problem for my friend, that I've somehow not done everything I could do. I don't know about that, to be honest. I'm happy, and I was worried back when I was going full on with the whole academic STEAM thing that I was neglecting my personal life. And, as a matter of fact, nearly lost my marriage because of that. Well, that was one of the contributing factors anyway, because it stressed me out enough to ignore the problems I was having. So, does that mean I'm doing right to just laze around and taking in my benefits? I don't know. Maybe not entirely. I think it is probably time I start doing more. These video blogs were definitely a start of that. But I don't know. I think I have to do more. I mean, there's a Christmas story that is literally now going on for 1 1/3 years in the making. So what do I do? It's definitely over 1 1/4. So I think I need to finish that off for a start. It's a Christmas present well over a year ago that I promised to someone. And it's never arrived. That's going to be done. Now getting back to my creative roots is probably a good idea. And maybe that'll fire a lot of things up. I mean, I have a website, johnpotter.co.uk if you want to look at it. Why not? There isn't much there to see. Really, and that is there is quite outdated, but you might as well go and see it. There's no harm. But who knows? Maybe if I can get a good enough web developing kit that won't cost me an absolute bomb, I may get back onto that again. Now I've still got 6 months or so, something like that, about 6 months left on the domain name to at least make something out of it if I wanted to. And my web design skills have maybe gone a little bit rusty, but they had when I started that website, and they came back to me and even evolved in certain areas, so I'm sure that won't be a problem. So yeah, I think the first step is finish this story. And who knows, once the creative juices are flowing, maybe I'll do lots of other stuff. Oh well. Maybe it's time for me to go into my old blog archive and find the story again so I can copy and paste it into Word. Well, this is John, aka Jonaus, your local cuddly mophead fool. Well, local if you live in West Yorkshire, international if you live in somewhere like Australia. But that's what the website's for, right? Making the world even smaller. Anyway, as I said, this is John, aka Jonaus, signing out. I'll see you sometime soon. Bye-bye.